Are you sheltering in place, isolated, feeling alone? Well, then you're just like us.
Hit me.
From Studio P in Sausalito, the home of the quarantined hit, it's time for... Succotash Shut-In, the Soundcast Stimulus Package featuring snippets from comedy...
Soundcasts.
And now, here's your host for this episode, Mark Hershon.
Those were the dulcet tones of our booth announcer, Bill Hayloft. Thank you, Bill. And as he said, I am Mark Hershon, host of this episode 209 of Succotash Shut-In, the Soundcast Stimulus Package. As you may have figured out by now, this Soundcast sports two hosts, and we switch off episodes every week in order to be able to crank these shows out. The other guy is Tyson Saner, and if you missed out on him bringing you Epi209 last week, where he featured clips from a trio of lovely comedy soundcasts, including 6 seasons and a podcast, The Bitter Sound, and Deliver Us from Disney, it's not too late to listen to that installment. It's available on our home site, succotashshow.com, as well as on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, the Laughable app, and all over the web. Diverting away from playing clips from comedy soundcasts this time around, I am bringing you a special presentation. Among the things I was working on when I stepped away from full-time hosting Succotash a couple of years ago was writing and producing a pilot episode for a new comedy narrative soundcast. It was based on a project I'd been curating on Twitter for a number of years, dating back to the last year of the administration of President George W. Bush. Myself and a number of comedy writing minds were on Twitter, tweeting as a contingent of Secret Service agents who were on the overnight shift at the White House. We called this shift the third detail, and these agents were not the sharpest tools in the shed. Our project sort of lost momentum and was more or less abandoned during the Obama administration, but then in 2017, after Donald Trump took office, I began to realize that maybe there was new life in our old idea. I thought of it as a TV show and pitched that concept to some producers I know. They suggested that if I were to put it up as a soundcast series, we might be able to get some traction and then use that as a selling tool for television. So I worked on a pilot script with the help of Jeannene Hansen, a San Francisco comedian who'd been instrumental in the version of the concept on Twitter. I reached out to a number of talented voice folks to be in the cast of the show, and Joe Paulino, our esteemed engineer-producer for Succotash, applied his expertise to pull everything together technically. It took us a couple of months to get everything the way we liked it, and I started trying to shop it around to some soundcast networks to see if we could sell it as a show. We got some nibbles, and it even went into contracts with one company, but we were unable to come to terms that worked for everyone, so to date, the show remains in limbo. Until now, I realized the least I can do is honor the folks that have helped to make this pilot episode happen by releasing it here on Succotash Shut-In. I want to thank my amazing cast, Matt Weinhold, Joe Paulino, Jeannene Hansen, Kenny Stevenson, Dorien Davies, Phil Leirness, Davian Dent, Lily Holleman, Celeste Perry, and a special appearance by Dana Carvey as Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin, and Barack Obama. Okay, enough preamble. Without further ado, and without commercial interruption, I am proud to present the pilot episode of SleeveTalkers, Adventures of the Third Detail. The United States Secret Service is regarded as one of the most elite law enforcement agencies in the world. Created in 1865 by President Andrew Johnson, the Secret Service is charged with protecting the President and the First Family, as well as many prominent government officials, investigating racketeering, counterfeiting, and other highly sensitive matters of federal implication. Although there are Secret Service offices across the United States, there is no greater honor for the men and women who serve to be assigned to the White House, or Castle, as insiders refer to it, in Washington, D.C. Well, at least the first and second details of that duty. Those two shifts tend to be highly visible, seen throughout the day, escorting the President, the First Lady, and protecting the grounds. The third detail, on the other hand, works overnight, when most people are asleep, and there is not a whole lot going on, at least in the public eye. They may not be the best, they may not be the brightest, but most of the time, in the middle of the night, they're the best we've got. What you are about to hear are internal radio transmissions between agents on that detail. These transmissions have been edited for national security purposes and then declassified by the proper government authorities. Welcome to SleeveTalkers, Adventures of the Third Detail.
This is Captain Ferris. All agents report in.
Yeah, Torque here, Cap. All quiet in the East Wing, except for a clicking sound.
Clicking sound. Can you be more specific, Agent Torque?
Yeah, checking it out.
Let me know.
Agent Hajjah, sir. Just finishing a spin through the Oval. All quiet and clean. I don't think Mogul's been in here all week. It doesn't smell like French fries.
10-4, and watch the editorial, Hajjaz. McMillan. Agent McMillan, report in. McMillan! Anyone have eyes on McMillan?
Excuse me, Captain Ferris. I don't want to be talking out of turn.
Look, Agent Hyde, I don't know how things are done across the pond at MI5, but so long as you're attached to this detail, you're expected to respond to your commanding officer. Is that clear?
As glass, sir. And it's Hyde Smythe, sir.
Right. Hyde Smythe. Where's McMillan?
He said he was staking out the game room, sir. It seems there's some kind of playoff game on the telly he was bound to watch. It seems very important to him.
Yeah, important because he probably bet his paycheck on the game. You get back down there, Hyde, and have him radio in, understand?
Understood. Hyde Smythe out, sir.
Voorhees checking in, sir.
How's the Rose Garden tonight?
I'm not in the garden, sir.
Okay. That's where you should be about now. So what is your 20?
The break room, sir.
The break room is for breaks, Voorhees. This is not your scheduled break.
Exactly. But it doesn't matter. My pudding cup is missing, sir.
Say again?
The chocolate pudding cup from my lunch, sir, is gone. Third time this week.
Is that why you're not at your post in the RG?
Affirmative. I thought if I disrupted my pattern, I could catch the perp in the act. But no go, sir.
Can we discuss this later, Voorhees?
And when would that happen, sir? I have filed 2 previous incident reports.
2?
Certainly. Monday and Tuesday. After the 2 previous thefts, sir.
Oh, someone take baby Voorhees pudding cups.
Should we put out a bolo on those pea cups, Voorhees?
I know what a pudding is, but why on earth would anybody put one in a cup?
Hey. Oh, I love those pudding cups.
It was one of you jerks. I know it.
Can it? McMillan, was that you finally being heard from?
10-4. Sorry, Captain. I was, having radio trouble.
That's not precisely true.
Shh.
What about my pudding cups?
McMillan, report. What have you been doing? And don't give me that radio crap.
Say again? Hello? Yeah, here. Anybody hear me?
Agent Hyde Smythe, report. Where is McMillan?
Sorry, mate. He's still watching the game.
Agent Hyde Smythe, switch to channel 4.
Switching. Hello?
Thanks, mate. Really appreciate you ratting me out.
Hey, buddy. I'm just starting here. And I was covering for you as best as I could, but it seems that everyone in this detail has your number. So why should I risk my skin?
That's the way you want to play it, Hyde. Game on.
For the last time, you twit, the name is Hyde Smythe. And there is no game. Let's just do our job, eh?
Sure. We'll all just do our jobs. Just hope you don't need any backup anytime soon.
Yeah? Well, your Cosby impression sucked. Hello? McMillan, you there? Oh, bloody hell. Back to Channel 1.
Shit. Cap. Mogul's on the move.
What do you mean, Agent Torque? You said he was down for the night.
I thought he was. He's been in the can this whole time. Morning, Mr. President.
What are you talking about, Turk? It's the middle of the night.
Torque, sir, Agent Torque. Technically, it's 0330.
Doesn't count.
Sir?
Well, since I haven't gone to bed or slept yet, it's still yesterday, technically.
I don't think it works that way, sir.
It works the way I say it works, jerk.
Torque, sir.
Listen, Agent Jerk, I'm the president. Things go down the way I say they go down. So, if I say a talk, a turk, a jerk, a shit for brains. That's it, see?
Whatever you say, sir.
What are you smiling about? Are you a leaker, Talk? Huh? I bet you're a leaker, entrusted with protecting the most powerful man in the world. That would be me, and you get off being a leaker. Very sad.
I'm not a leaker, sir. I'm smiling at the 3 feet of toilet paper stuck to your slipper.
That's not toilet paper, okay? Agent, those are notes. Very important notes for a very important speech I have to give tomorrow, okay?
Why is that long, thin, perforated note paper stuck to your slipper, sir?
That's classified. Need to know. And you know what you need to know, Agent Bleeker?
What's that, sir?
That my phone needs charging, okay? I spent too much time on the throne tweeting. I'm down to 6%. You know where the charger is?
Yes, sir. I'll take care of it for you. You turning in now, sir? So tomorrow can come?
That's right. And if you're thinking of putting out some kind of fake tweets while you have my phone, Turk, don't. Of course, you don't know my secret code to open my phone anyway.
Is it still Ivanka, sir, with the number 4 for the 2 A's?
Smart ass. You're the smartest. Many people are saying it. A tonka toy. I like it. I like you. All right. I'm off for my 45-minute nighty-night. Leave my phone outside my door, okay?
Yes, sir.
And if Kim Jong-il calls while I'm powered down...
Sir?
Tell him his haircut looks stupid. Good night, Scooter.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you deal with the leader of the free world.
What are you going to tweet about on his phone?
Stow that, Agent McMillan. Agent Torque, report to command to charge up Mogul's unit.
Mogul's unit? Sir.
Yeah. Everyone get a big laugh at the word unit. You guys are children.
What about my pudding cups, sir?
Jesus, Voorhees. We've got more important things to do than worry about your damn pudding cups.
Captain Farris, while I rather agree with your premise, in Her Majesty's Secret Service, we never take something inconsequential at face value.
What are you talking about, Agent Hyde Smythe?
That the purloined pudding cups may just be symptomatic of a more grandiose scheme.
I get what he's saying, sir.
Agent Danvers, is that you?
Yes, sir. Sorry for the late check-in. It took a while to get Muse down for the night. Again.
What's the problem?
She's married to Donald Trump, sir. She spends half the night crying and the other half digging.
Digging?
Yes, sir. Digging a tunnel out of her quarters with a spoon.
Does she know she can just use the door to leave?
I don't think so, sir. I've even held it open and gestured through it. She just smiles and thinks I want to play. Anyway, I think what Hyde Smythe is getting at is that whoever is swiping pudding cups may be up to something involving much higher stakes. Secret military plans, say, or the latest unemployment figures before they go public.
We should put trackers on my pudding cups.
What kind of trackers?
Like on 24, or Quantico, or Burn Notice.
Those are TV shows.
Old TV shows.
Hate to break it to you, Agent Voorhees, but trackers aren't really that small.
Die packets, then. Like for bank robbers.
No, that's just stupid.
Maybe we can just stake out the fridge, Captain.
Stake it out.
Yeah. Take turns watching whenever there's pudding cups in there.
At least it's something to do.
Look, kids, Castle may be a bit of a cush gig, but we don't have the wherewithal to put someone on fridge watch so that Voorhees can have his DIY Happy Meals stay intact.
You'd feel a lot differently, sir, if it was your insurer that was walking off every day.
Insurer? How old do you think I am?
I'm not sure, sir, but I saw an old daguerreotype of you with President Grant.
Oh, hilarious, Agent Torque.
Captain Ferris, we have a situation on the South Lawn.
I thought you were heading back to the game room, Agent Smythe.
Hide, Smythe, sir. I was on my way, and then I caught sight of... well, sir...
Caught sight of what, Agent? Spit it out.
I'm not sure, sir. A large black poodle, maybe? But that's not quite right.
Oh my God! I see him! Agent Ferris! I'm upstairs! I can see him from Muse's quarters! That's no poodle! That's a labradoodle! It's Bo! Bo Obama!
Are you telling me that the Obama family dog is on the grounds?
That is affirmative, sir. Just clocked him on the first family dog silhouette chart.
Crap. Mogul cannot see that animal. Anything that reminds him of Renegade, Renaissance, or their family drives him crazy.
Yes. Good fellow. Good fellow.
You have got to get that animal off the premises ASAP.
I'm open to suggestions, Captain. How exactly do I get this hound off the ground sight unseen?
Take him out through one of the fuck tunnels.
Come again?
Are you screwing with me right now?
I rather think not, Agent Macmillan. I'm just not sure what's meant by a fuck tunnel.
Let me explain it in small words so you understand, okay?
What is with the attitude, Macmillan?
Sorry, sir, I just didn't know how basic to make this. There are a few secret passages that some of the Podesai have used over the years to sneak their, guests off the reservation.
I can't say that I'm shocked, I suppose.
Move it, Agent. Get Bo out through exit passage number 3. You know, the bust of Mamie Eisenhower by the reflecting pond?
I'm only familiar with the one of the older Quaker gentleman near there.
That's her. Go around behind the bust and you'll find a metal grate in the grass. Lift it up, put the dog down there, and then make sure he gets out through the grate on the other side of the fence.
This seems highly irregular.
You've been here for less than a month. You haven't seen anything yet, friend.
Now, no one panic, but I lost Muse.
Say again, Agent Danvers?
The First Lady. 1 minute she was looking at plates in the China room, and the next she was just gone. Agent Torque, is she up in Mogul's room?
Negatory. She hasn't been up here since... ever.
She's not in the game room.
She wasn't in the Oval.
She is not in this fuck tunnel.
I've got eyes on her.
What's her 20?
Just outside the Lincoln bedroom. She's looking at her reflection in that mirror across the hall from the door.
Just looking.
Affirmative. Like she's in a trance or something.
Don't let her wander off. I'm on my way.
I don't think she's going anywhere. She's standing there, just touching her face.
Maybe this is the first time she's seen it since the bandages came off.
The bandages from her kidney surgery?
Yeah, that one.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
You didn't lose her, did you? I'm almost there.
No, just no sign of my pudding cup. I don't think she's the thief.
Let it go, Voorhees.
Easy enough to say, sir, but remember, this incident could just be the tip of the iceberg.
Or Puddingberg.
Let's table this issue. Something just set off the entry alarm in the submarine pen.
Like maybe a submarine?
There's nothing scheduled.
We have a submarine pen?
Under the sub-basement, beneath the West Wing.
Enough with the tour. I need someone on it now. Voorhees, Macmillan, Hijaz, move it!
I can get down there pretty quick.
You're on Mogul. Danvers, you stay with Muse. Try to get her back to her room.
Copy that.
What if POTUS asks what's going on with that klaxon?
I don't know. Tell him Tell him it's the band rehearsing for his big military parade.
Captain, the bomb and I have emerged from the fuck tunnel. What now?
What do you think, Agent? Return to castle.
But what about the dog, sir?
Not our problem. Part of the previous administration. I'm sure he can find his way home.
What if he can't?
Hyde Smythe, we do not have time for this. There is an unauthorized submersible under the premises, and I need you back here.
But...
Now, end of discussion. Voorhees, McMillan, Hijaz, report.
Cap, it's a Russian Barracuda 945.
I don't think this is supposed to be here.
What do we do? Do we call the Pentagon? The chiefs of staff?
Oh, shit. Everyone calm down. I hate this.
What is it?
The hatch just opened. Order, sir?
Just wait for it.
Wait? For what?
Hello, my Secret Service friend.
It's Putin.
Is friend Donald home? Or should we continue on to Florida?
What do we say, Captain? Please advise.
Stand by one.
Hello. You speak English, yes?
I forget. Is this guy a czar? A premier?
Come on, McMillan. President. He's a president.
Oh, yeah, got it. Just a moment, Mr. President.
Yes, of course, Mr. Secret Service man. While I'm waiting, may I please use your toilet?
Isn't there one on your submarine?
Of course, we are non-savages. But it is very small, and I have to make a boom boom.
Are you getting this, Cap? Vlad said he has to make boom boom.
Well, McMillan, if the leader of Russia wants to make boom boom, the least we can do is show him the shitter.
Yes, sir. Mr. President, if you come with me, I'll show you to the facilities.
Excellent. Thank you. I have some borscht that wants out very badly.
McMillan, let me know when Mr. Putin has finished his business. Agent Torque?
Yes, sir?
I'm gonna need you to let Mogul know he has a visitor, and get a security detail together. We'll rendezvous with them at the Oval.
Are you sure, sir? I just got him down. You know how cranky he can be when we wake him up.
I'm aware. Inform the Commander-in-Chief that we will have ice cream for him.
Ah, understood. Also, be aware, his phone is not charged up yet.
Deploy the duplicate.
But that phony iPhone is not connected to anything.
Let's hope he's too groggy to notice the difference, Torque. As long as we can keep those little thumbs busy, we might get through this.
I'm on it, sir.
Captain, I'm having trouble handling Muse and getting her back into her quarters. We're back in the China room, and... Mrs. Trump, please put that down.
You can't make me go back, Agent Danvers, Secret Service lady.
Are those plates, Agent Danvers?
Well, that was a soup tureen. But that was a plate. A teacup. And there went 2 saucers. She's working her way through the Rosalind Carter collection, I believe. Mrs. Trump, please don't make me trank you.
Oh, yes, please. Agent Danvers, Secret Service lady, trank me. Trank me. Let Morpheus take me into a sweet embrace and sleep until this hellish nightmare is over.
Captain, she wants me to trank her? Captain, are you there?
Orders are orders, Agent Danvers. We have it recorded and logged. Tranquilize the First Lady.
Are you sure?
Do it.
I got her in the arm. She's not going down, sir.
Hit her again, Danvers. Double dose.
That did the trick. Returning Muse to her quarters. She's heavier than she looks.
You need help?
No, I'm good, sir. I'm gonna commandeer Eleanor Roosevelt's tea cart to finish this job. sure.
Nicely done, Agent Danvers. Report to the Oval when she's under the covers. We need everyone on this Vlad visit.
10-4, sir.
Cap, Mr. Putin is done doing his business. I'm not sure what borscht is, but you might want to send maintenance down here. I think this boom room needs to be either fumigated or quarantined.
Copy that. Where are you now?
Agents Voorhees, Hijaz, and myself are escorting the Russian president to the Oval as ordered, sir.
Any progress on the pudding cup vandal, sir?
Not exactly a priority right now, Agent Voorhees. Or are you not grasping that?
I just figured this was kind of a lull, sir.
A lull. A lull. We have an unannounced, unauthorized visit from a foreign head of state. The former first dog breached security, and we've had to trank Muse like she was some kind of rampaging elephant. What part of that feels like a lull to you?
Honestly, Captain, it's like you're trying to avoid the issue. Muse is down and out. Mr. Putin is on his way to talk with Mogul, and Bo has been escorted from the premises.
Not necessarily.
Say again, Agent Hyde-Smythe?
I said, not necessarily. I took Babama out through the tunnel as ordered, but I just noticed him running across the south lawn. It's hard to see in the security lights, but I think he's got something in his mouth. A bit like a blondish rat of some kind.
We'll run him down, Hyde-Smythe. If we can neutralize the First Lady, I think tranking a dog should be a minor issue. You said he's got an animal in his mouth?
Captain Ferris, this is Agent Torque. Mogul is awake.
Where is it?
Did you brief him on President Putin's arrival?
I was going to, sir, but we have a situation.
Agent Jerk, I'm not going to ask again. Where the hell is it?
Did he figure out the phone was fake?
No, sir. It's worse than that. The presidential hairpiece is missing.
I cannot go talk to Vladimir looking like this.
Should I get one of your Make America Great Again hats, sir?
No, Agent Jerk. Get me my hat, okay?
Cap, a little help here.
Agent Hyde-Smythe, take down that dog. And don't let anything happen to that rat.
Babama! Babama! Heel! Down, boy! Down, boy! Heel! Down, boy! Down! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it!
Welcome and good morning, Foggy Bottom. We're covering what's up in and around the nation's capital to get your morning started right. First up, reports overnight of an unidentified submarine near the mouth of the Potomac turned out to be very misidentified. It turned out to be a pilot whale locals are calling Wrong Way Willie. The First Lady failed to appear at a charity breakfast this morning. A spokesperson for Mrs. Trump explaining that she's under the weather. We wish her a speedy recovery. And finally, there was a surprise visitor to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue last night. President Barack Obama. Here's the report I filed just a few hours ago.
The rumors were true. Good evening, Mr. President.
Well, actually, Terry, it's almost 4 a.m., so it's technically morning.
Right you are. What brings you back to the White House under the cover of darkness? Did President Trump call you in for a consult?
Nope, that'll be the day. No, Bo here got out, and I guess he spent so many of his formative years here at Castle.
Castle?
Sorry, the White House. That he just headed back automatically. Come on, Bo. Let's go home.
Good morning, Mr. President.
Good to see you, Terry.
Barack Obama back at the White House just to pick up his dog. We've got more Good Morning Foggy Bottom right after these messages.
This concludes the first of our authorized, declassified audio archives of SleeveTalkers, Adventures of the Third Detail, featuring Dorien Davies, Davian Dent, Jeannene Hansen, Lily Holleman, Phil Leirness, Joe Paulino, Celeste Perry, Kenny Stevenson, Matt Weinhold, and introducing Dana Carvey. SleeveTalkers was produced and engineered by Joe Paulino, created and executive produced by Mark Hershon. This has been a work of fiction. Any resemblance to persons living or dead is occasionally unavoidable. SleeveTalkers is produced at Studio P, the home of the hit, in Sausalito, California. I'm your announcer, Mark Hershon. I hope you enjoyed this special presentation of Sleeve Talkers. Tyson Saner will be back here next week for episode 210 of Succotash with a rack of comedy soundcast clips, and I will be on board the week after that with even more clips for your listening pleasure. Until then, wear a mask, wash your hands, don't be racist, and please pass the Succotash.
You've been listening to Succotash Shut-In, the Soundcast Stimulus Package, with your host, Mark Hershon. Brought to you by Henderson's Pants, from Poetry.com, and
imagine your company's name right here.
Find us on the web at SuccotashShow.com, on iTunes, on Stitcher, on iHeartRadio, on YouTube, on SoundCloud, on the Laughable app, and tattooed on your mother's rear end. You can hear us streaming and like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at Succotash Show. Email us at marc@succotashshow.com. Or call into the Succotash Skype line at our toll call number 818-921-7212. You can also upload clips from your favorite comedy soundcasts directly to us using our direct upload link at hightail.com/u/Succotash. Production of Succotash is overseen by Joe Paulino through the auspices of Studio P Sausalito, the home of the hit. Our hosts are Mark Hershon and Tyson Saner. Our musical director is Scott Carvey. Our booth assistant is still Kenny Durgis. And until next time, I'm your loyal booth announcer, Bill Haywatt, reminding you to please wash your hands and pass the Succotash. Goodbye. This has been a Succotash Patch production.
Hello.